Before Viviv, intercourse for me was almost like I didn't feel much, right? It was like this void. And doing the program and during the whole process, I would say I felt some changes, but not initially. And I think more towards the end of the treatment, like the last 2 months or so, things have just like changed totally. A very good experience. I mean, I've mentioned before during the treatment, it feels like I'm a 20-year-old, you know, in the sexual part of things. So it's really it's boosted my confidence a lot going through the treatment. There was no pain. I didn't feel a slight discomfort, but it's not awkward. It was actually it's bearable. Maybe it's a strong use to, but it was fine. It was easygoing, very relaxed. I didn't have any concerns with it. Yeah. So with the physical changes I've noticed, there's definitely lubrication. It's much better. Very sensitive. So it's definitely more enjoyable. Incontinence, yeah, that's it. So I had an issue with that, and even that has improved for me. I do feel a difference in that sense as well. In the sexual part of things, Viviv has done a lot for me. There's definitely a huge change there. I would recommend it to anyone. I can honestly say I'm so thankful for the treatment because just what it has done for me and changed my behavior, even wanting to have sexual intercourse. I was at a point where I didn't feel the interest, you know, wondering if my husband felt like good with me as well. And it's really changed a lot for me. So I can highly recommend that for anyone that has maybe that similar issue. It can be that, we used that word earlier on, an elephant in the room if you don't have that comfortability with your husband anymore. So I would highly recommend it. And just from his perspective as well, because we've had a chat after the treatment to say, you know, does he feel the difference? And he can definitely feel the difference.
My husband knew nothing about it. Like, he just knew that I was going to a clinic, and he didn't want to know about, you know, girl stuff and stuff. Yeah. So it was great. So because it started us conversing about, you know, just different things that we weren't having much of a sex life before and stuff. Yeah. So, you know, having it once a month and then doing this, it just felt like, oh, things are starting to change, and you know, and we were starting to do it, you know, once every week, and then all of a sudden it's like 2-3 times a week, right? Yeah. And then my husband would be like, did something happen down there? Because it feels a little different. Okay. So it's like the confidence level went up, like, you know, I started getting wetter and stuff, you know, and it's like my sex drive went up. So I think it was a great confidence booster. Like, it was really, we were able, I think our communication skills increased, like, you know, things that we, you know, me feeling that I was inadequate, him feeling that he was inadequate, we weren't satisfying each other, that all came to a head. And because of this, I was able to say, well, okay, we have to talk about it, right? Because I mean, I knew I was doing this, he didn't know I was doing it, right? So it was really, like, I enjoyed it. Like, I thought it was great. It really helped us, and yeah, I definitely, you know, recommended her. Like, it was great, like, honestly.